where you are. Don't leave this page because in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you my unique software that's helped me make $5.1 million net profit in the last 2 years. This unique software will make you money, and it works with just one click of your mouse. This breakthrough technology makes thousands of dollars per day, all on the internet, without spending a penny on advertising to do it. Have you tried and failed at making money online? I have failed dozens of times until I created this amazing software I'm about to show you. Check this out. These are a few of my ClickBank accounts. This shows the last 2 years for these accounts. Everything you see here is all profit and can be verified as accurate by clickbank.com. Total is $5,163,079.27 in pure profit in under 2 years. I'm going to give you access to one of the exact software tools I use every single day to get these results. This software alone has also been able to send me 387,752 people to just one of my websites in a single month. This is direct from my Google Analytics account, and it shows the exact number of people who came to my website in November of 2010. Pretty incredible, right? How would you like to have the same custom software I use to do this? Well, I'm going to give it to you in just a minute. Let me explain. This software is completely foolproof, completely risk-free, and completely unique. How do I know it's unique? Because I designed it myself. And it doesn't require you to spend hours upon hours using any of these old, outdated methods that all the marketing gurus are trying to force down your throat. Now, something I can't stand is that all these so-called gurus spend all of their time teaching you old, outdated techniques. They barely worked 2 years ago, and they are totally useless today. Now, you don't have to be a master of any of the traditional marketing techniques to make money online. You never have to pay a cent on expensive Google AdWords. Forget about spending hours on pointless SEO. Don't waste your time writing articles, and never worry about spending money on advertising again. The gurus are busy making money selling you their so-called money-making systems that they really have no idea what's even working right now. And if you've been trying to learn how to do all that useless stuff, well, then I'm sorry to say, but you've been wasting your time, and you've been wasting your money buying programs that promise to teach you how to do it. It's time for this to stop. I'm about to show you the simple software system that I personally created that makes me up to $7,170 per day profit, all on autopilot. Now, I know it may be hard to believe, but it's true. Ready? Let's get started. This software is so unique that it doesn't require any paid advertising or even any investments of any kind. No website, no hosting account, no email list, no connections of any kind. In fact, this software will build you a website, email list, and even advertise on complete autopilot with no investments and no risks whatsoever. And I'm personally going to pay to host your new software and website for you. Everything is on my dime. $1 million website, a super profitable email list, market domination, and massive profits. And a dream lifestyle is what I built this software to do, and it works, plain and simple. Now, before I go into all the details of how I make $7,170 per day in profit with no paid advertising and literally no work, I bet you're like me and you want to see some genuine proof that it really does work. Well, I'm about to show you that proof, and I'm also going to let you in on a shocking secret. A secret that will instantly explain why you haven't made a single dollar with internet marketing, even though you keep putting in the effort. Now, you see, the internet is full of people who think that they can lie to you. They think that they can lie to you and say that they've made mountains of cash online. They say they'll teach you how to do the same, but they have no proof that they have actually even made any money online using what they're selling you. Now, over 90% of websites you come across that make these claims are completely false or highly exaggerated, and you should be very careful listening to them. Always make sure that you see verifiable proof and that is what being said is even actually the truth. And it's far too easy to hide behind a website and make false claims to scam people like you and I out of hard-earned money. So let me put my money where my mouth is and show you a little more verifiable proof that I have made over $5.1 million in the last 2 years alone. But before I do that, let me introduce myself first. My name is Mac Michaels, and I'm behind the newly discovered breakthrough software that is responsible for bringing in as much as $215,138 per month in profit on autopilot. It's simple, it's effective, it costs nothing to set up, and it requires no paid advertising. The best part is that you don't even need any technical know-how to make huge profits using it. In fact, it's so simple to use that it takes only one click to set up the software. Just one click, and if you want to get a little more advanced, it'll take 2 or 3 clicks, guaranteed. And don't start rolling your eyes at me because I know that this may sound impossible, but I will back up every one of my claims in just a minute. I have proven that this unique software works time and time again. I've used it to make incredible profits as an affiliate as well as a product vendor on the internet. This software breaks away from everything all those so-called gurus are trying to teach you. It reinvents how you will think about making money online. And it's not some gimmick that will work for a week or two and then be useless to you. This software has been built over 8 years of experience as an internet marketer and over $50 million in online sales. Yes, over $50 million in total sales. And after all that experience, this unique and revolutionary software is the result. And I want you to use it for yourself, starting right now. Currently, there are hundreds of people out there calling themselves gurus, trying to sell you on their garbage for insane prices, some of which are over $1,000. And you know what? Their products don't work. How do I know? Because I was actually taken in by the gurus and their amazing claims before I created the secret software that is totally responsible for totally changing my life. There's one thing that I'm sure of right now, and that is the fact that you've been lied to a lot. And so was I, along with everyone else. I've tried all sorts of make money systems before I figured out and developed the system that I want to give you access to today. I bought every program, system, report, ebook, interview, seminar, video series, newsletter, everything. I bought it all because they were so convincing. I just kept throwing more and more money into the toilet every time I bought a new so-called proven system. And even though I knew deep down that they wouldn't work, I kept buying them. And it's really crazy. And if you've ever wanted to make a good living working from home online, then I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about. There are so many products out there to choose from, and they all seem so perfect. Products about AdWords, SEO, article marketing, social media, pay-per-view, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. The list literally goes on and on. And every time you buy a new product, you get a surge of excitement thinking that this is the one. And then you're left disappointed with another useless product and less money in your wallet to show for it. Now I say, enough is enough. I had to go through all the crap before I figured out how to actually make money, and it was a terrible experience. You don't have to go through the same thing. which is exactly why I'm releasing this incredible new software that I've developed for you. Right now, I bet you're probably starting to think something like this, aren't you? Mac, I've heard this before, and everyone talks about push-button profits, but they have no proof to back it up. Now, can you see the difference that this software can make for you? I went from $100 per day to over $1,000 right away. Down at the bottom there, you can see I went from $53.91 to over $1,200 a day in profit. Now, years ago, I was just starting to figure out how to make money online. My whole world was turned upside down. I was laid off from my job, and Christmas was just around the corner. Things were looking pretty grim. I had under $2,000 left on a credit card, and my wife and I were living on her part-time job at a local restaurant. And every new product that I bought just ended up being a waste of my time and money. And that $2,000 only lasted me a few months before I had been scammed out of it all. 96% of the so-called proven systems are nothing more than outdated, rewritten garbage. And they're literally selling the exact same product as the next con artist with a different cover story, and it's just wrong. After my last $2,000 was gone, my wife forced me to see how stupid I was to buy all those products. She told me that if I didn't make an extra $500 that month on the internet, that I'd have to give it all up and go find a real job. I had 25 days to make it work. And since I didn't have any money left, the only thing that I could do was use my own brain to figure it out. I had thousands of dollars worth of products just sitting and collecting dust on my bookshelves and then even on my hard drive on my computer. And I managed to make a few friends online over the months. One of those friends was a guy named Matt who lived in San Francisco, and Matt was an elite level programmer with over 16 years of experience. Now, he and I struck up a friendship and decided to try and make some money together. Now, at this point, I had spent a total of $23,769 on Make Money products over the years across multiple credit cards. And I knew what methods and techniques would never work because I tried them all. So this time, I did something totally different. Matt and I wanted to prove that all the gurus didn't know a thing about being creative. They only know how to sell you dreams and false hopes. So we worked night and day for 3 weeks straight on our creation until we finally built something that we thought would work. I'm actually glad I wasted all that time and money on useless products because if I hadn't, I would have never known what to avoid when we built our money-sucking software. Now, once we had everything done, polished and fancy, we put our baby into action. And I would like to introduce to you now Profit Bank by Millionaire Society. Creating something on your own from scratch is an incredible feeling. But when it starts making you thousands of dollars per day, it's amazing. The cutting-edge software we call Profit Bank was built for one thing only: to automatically make sales for you and to fill your bank account with cash. Look at this. As soon as I activated the Profit Bank software on this account, my earnings exploded, over $8,000 in profit in just 48 hours. And you can see before using Profit Bank, my daily income earnings wasn't too bad. Now, this is a system like nothing you've ever seen. It's so simple and deadly effective. Hundreds and even thousands of dollars per day are possible, and it requires no experience to succeed with this push-button software. Once you activate the software, you'll have everything you need to make money online 24/7. Here's what you don't need. You don't need advertising costs. No experience is needed. You don't need any internet technical knowledge, and you definitely don't need to spend any time building websites. Instead, this push-button software takes less than 5 minutes to set up. There's just one click to put Profit Bank into action for yourself. One click, and you'll have your own highly optimized website that I have tested, tweaked, and proven to generate massive commissions online with ease. And I've already done all the hard work for you. It couldn't be simpler. Profit Bank software does it all for you. And I'll explain how you can get started in just a moment. Once I got some great results using the software for the first time, I tried it again. I followed the exact same steps as the first time. And the very next morning, I logged into my accounts and I nearly spilled hot coffee all over my lap. I was making even more money while I slept soundly at night. And by the end of the first week, my Profit Bank software earned me $9,400 in profit. And Matt and I had so much money flowing into our bank accounts, we were even a little nervous to tell our wives how well our software invention was working. And it all worked because of one simple thing: free traffic. Once the system started working, it became unstoppable. If you take a look here, can you imagine what you could get once you have almost 400,000 people visiting your site every single month? That's over 12,925 visitors per day in this analytics account alone. Massive profits. That's what you'll get. And that's not even the best part. The best part is how amazingly easy the software is to use. Step 1, you configure the system with just one click. Step 2, you then activate the software. And then step 3, you copy, paste, and profit. Now let me show you a little more proof from another one of my accounts. And remember, every screenshot you see here has been verified by clickbank.com. The first account is without the Profit Bank software, which is under $50 in just 2 weeks. Now, the second account, the same 2 weeks with the Profit Bank software, $4,773.43 in just 2 weeks. Suddenly, I was living the exact life that I'd always dreamt about. My wife quit her job. We paid off all of our debt, and life just became incredible. The list goes on and on. And the best part is that nobody had a clue how I was doing it. I finally developed a secret software to generate an easy 5- and 6-figure monthly income, and I decided to keep it all to myself. But after 9 months, I realized how selfish it was for me to not share my secret with all the other folks like you who are probably in the same place I was until I developed this breakthrough software. So now, for the first time ever, this controversial software is being released to the public. You can finally make the money that you deserve. And by now, you must be starting to wonder, what is this software and how can I use it? Well, first, let me tell you what it isn't. This has nothing to do with AdWords, CPV, blogging, CPA, banner ads, PPC, Facebook, Twitter, social bookmarking, YouTube, paid advertising of any kind, and I tried and failed at all of them. Those old methods are only a waste of your time. So look, if you've been trying to make money online and have bought programs, software, and even systems, but still haven't made any real money, then I want you to know something. It's not your fault. Now, I'm sure that you followed every step that the gurus laid out for you. You followed all their directions and bought all the products the gurus told you to buy. You built the website like the gurus told you to build. And even with all that, you still didn't make more than a few bucks. Am I right? Well, I know why all of that never worked for you. Because all those programs and software systems were designed to fail before you even bought them. The reason you'll never make any money from using other programs or software is simple. There is way too much competition right now. Just too many people are trying to do the same thing. I mean, think about it. If one person figures out how to make something work, then teaches it to 1,000 people, then suddenly all those people are trying to do the same thing to make money. And guess what happens? It stops working. The market gets flooded, and it happens really fast. Well, luckily for you, I designed the Profit Bank software to work completely differently than everything else. Actually, it's the complete opposite. The more people who use it, the more effective it becomes, and the more money that you can make. In fact, the more people who use the software, the more money everyone makes with the software with no extra effort. It's hard-coded to work this way. Profit Bank will make you money, even if you don't do anything beyond the very first click. It's built to create a money siphon that sucks in cash for you 24/7. No joke. And this software is built on the same technology that I used to make over $5.1 million net profit in just the last 2 years. The software creates its own traffic. Even if you don't do any work at all, you can still make money. And I will personally oversee your account to ensure that you are making the most sales possible. There will never be any competition because of the breakthrough processes that we've developed inside this software. Profit Bank just works, and it takes only one click to complete the basic setup. And if you ever want to make more money, then you simply click a few more buttons and enter in a little more information, and that's it. You can start making money right away, and it just keeps rolling in for as long as your free payment account system stays open. There's no experience or practice required. You'll have an entire money-making site up and running in just one click. You'll never have to worry about making content because the software takes care of that for you. You never have to spend money on hosting or even a domain name because I'll pay for all of that out of my pocket for you. And you never struggle with site design or even conversions or testing because I'll personally make sure that you make money. It's time to stop buying into all the lies that you see across the internet. It's time to put a real working software into your hands that will make you money. And it's time to get access to everything I've done to profit over $212,000 every month for the last 24 months. Now, I don't want you to think that I'm some kind of guru here. I'm just a simple guy who figured out how to make serious money online, and I'm really excited to show you how. So, you and I have taken enough BS from all the guru con men already, all right? So what it really comes down to is that I'd be a royal jerk not to give you access to the simple software that I've built. So, now it's your turn. You really can make money autopilot income 24/7 on the internet. And you really can quit your job once you get the software up and running for you. And you can spend as much time with your friends or your family as you want. And you can make as much money as you want all day, every day, even while you sleep. Now I'm incredibly excited for you to start using the Profit Bank software. And remember, the more people that use it, the more money you will make. I can't wait to see you cramming cash into your bank account and living the life of your dreams with cash bulging out of your pockets. But you have to act fast because this is an extremely limited offer. Because I've spent years perfecting this software and the money-making algorithm behind it, I've gone to great lengths to make sure that nobody knows exactly how it works, and nobody will ever know how it works. This is the most incredible money-making software you will ever find. It's totally unique. But I'm limiting the number of Profit Bank copies available for sale to just 150 for today. Because I want as many people as possible to use this software, but on the flip side, I don't want to risk every guru out there getting their hands on it, copying it, and try to sell a crappy version that doesn't work as his own. I have to protect the software and make sure that it will make you money every single day that you use it. So, after these 150 copies are gone today, I'm slamming the doors shut. I have to make sure that I can focus on helping the lucky few, like yourself, who take action today and make the choice to start following my $5.1 million blueprint. Now, I use this software every day, and it makes me money every day. Check this out. Let me show you 2 more accounts that I have. One is with the software running, and one is without the software. Can you tell which is which? On the left here, you can see I went from $115.45 to $1,223.85. And I've even went from $53.91 to $1,279.65. These steady 4-figure daily earnings are only possible with the Profit Bank software. Now, this software has made me a millionaire and has created the most incredible lifestyle I could ever imagine. So now you can probably see why I'm trying to keep things under control. I have a limited number of copies available today to just 150. This is powerful stuff. With just one click, this push-button software will make you money 24/7, 365 days per year. And this unique software generates huge income, easy traffic, and it only takes one click to set up, and you don't need to worry about anything else. No hosting account, no website. You get to use mine for free. No startup cash. Everything you will need to do is free. No product to sell, no list, and you don't even need any connections. And most importantly, you don't need internet marketing experience. Now, there are 2 main paths that you can take to make money online today. Path 1, you can work your butt off and teach yourself everything you need to know to be successful, and that's what I did, and it took years before I really became successful. Or you can go down path 2, which is where you can leapfrog ahead of everybody and start using custom-built software that has made me thousands of dollars per day for the last 2 years. This software will do all the heavy lifting for you, so you can focus on living your life and discovering new opportunities without having to worry about money at all. So let me ask you a question. When you want a new DVD player for, let's say, your living room, do you go out and buy the optic assembly, transistors, motors, and then figure out how to put it all together on your own in hopes that it will maybe play a movie for you and your family? I doubt it. When you buy a new machine, you expect that it's going to work when you plug it in. No hassles, it just works. Profit Bank works the exact same way. You buy it, you enter in an ID, you press one button, and you make money. It's that simple. Why make it any more complicated? And when you buy your copy of Profit Bank today, you don't even have to worry about a thing because I have you covered by my make money in 60 days or less, or it's free guarantee. Now, I know that sounds a little long, but it's really simple. You have a full 60 days from today to press one button and get the software rolling. And if you don't make any money during that time, or you're not satisfied for any reason, you can just call or email my support team and you'll get a full refund. No questions asked. Like I said, this is no risk at all. You just fire up the software, press one button, and you watch it bring in the cash. You are only a few clicks away from having my exact $5.1 million system working for you 24/7. So how does $8,184.34 in profit in only 48 hours sound to you? Well, check this out. Profit Bank is slamming money into my bank account right now as you read this. Pretty incredible, right? Don't forget, Profit Bank is designed to make you money without having to invest a penny in paid advertising. Now, nobody else is doing this, and nobody else in the world has a software solution like this. It's completely unique, and I built it to make me millions of dollars. And now you can get to plug into my $5.1 million cash machine. Profit Bank was built to grow on its own. Competition will never be a problem because, again, the more people that use the software, I've designed algorithms so the more money you'll end up making. All it takes is filling out a small bit of information in which just one click, you have your own profit-grabbing machine ready to set loose on the internet. Now, I've shown the Profit Bank software to a few of my elite internet marketing friends recently, and every single one of them said that it's a masterpiece and told me that I would be nuts to charge less than $500 per month for access to the software. Well, I say screw that because I could never charge you even close to that amount, and I've shown you proof that I've made over $5.1 million in the last 2 years. I've made my millions, and I don't need to charge you an arm and a leg like $500 a month for this. I just want to see you succeed and not drain your bank account paying for the software. So, as long as you promise to tell me just how much money you're making using this breakthrough software, and then tell all your friends about it, then I'm going to do something for you. So can you promise to let me know how it's going and then to tell your friends about Profit Bank? Because you got to remember, the more people that use Profit Bank, the more money you're going to make. Well, if you can agree to that, then I'm ready to let you have this automated software for a one-time price of just $37. Now, if I were you, I would snag a copy and get your username and password right away, like right now, because this offer is an incredible steal and I'm only allowing 150 people to access the software today. So if you hesitate and miss your chance, then you'll be out of luck. I've made this a complete no-brainer. You won't find a better deal out there, so don't hesitate. And don't forget, you have my make money in 60 days or less, or it's free guarantee. You seriously have nothing to lose and a massive income to gain by getting your copy of the Profit Bank software today for only $37. And again, there's no monthly fees, no startup cash needed, no products to build, no hosting costs because I'm covering all of that for you. So stop falling for the guru con artists out there. They just want you to think that you can't succeed without buying their crap products. So you'll get locked in and keep buying from them and filling their wallets with your hard-earned cash. Now, making money with automated software can be done. It's proven, I've done it, and the best part is anyone can do it. All you have to do is just buy your copy of Profit Bank today for just $37. And that comes with a complete 60-day risk-free guarantee backing you up. You have nothing to lose. And I can't wait to hear about how much money you make using Profit Bank. So don't wait around. There are just 150 copies available today, and they're selling like crazy. This is your chance to say goodbye forever to failing with all those useless methods that are out there. All you have to do is click the Add to Cart button right now and get ready to change your life for the better. And remember that with my make money or it's free guarantee, there is no risk. If the Profit Bank software doesn't make you money, just call or email my support team within 60 days and you will get a 100% full refund. And if you want, we'll even work with you one-on-one to ensure great results. There are only 150 copies available today and they will sell out. So don't hesitate and regret making the best decision of your life. And don't risk coming back to this page and seeing this sold out sign because that's exactly what you're going to